Hello and welcome. Join me as we journey across the globe to witness the quiet power of nature reclaiming what was once ours. We'll explore hauntingly beautiful places where cities have faded and the green tide has returned, reminding us of nature's resilience. If these stories move you, please consider subscribing to help us share more of our planet's inspiring transformations. Your support keeps these vital narratives alive. Our journey begins in Pripyat, Ukraine, a city silenced by the Chernobyl disaster. Once home to nearly 50,000, it's now a forest where birch and pine crack the old streets and wildlife roams freely. The iconic Ferris wheel stands among trees, a surreal symbol of nature's patient reclamation. Wolves, wild boar, and even rare horses have returned, thriving in this accidental wilderness. Sunlight dapples abandoned classrooms, and birdsong fills the air once dominated by machines. Pripyat is a living laboratory, showing how quickly nature can recover when left alone. Each crumbling facade tells a story of loss and rebirth. Here, the power of the natural world is both humbling and awe-inspiring. Next, we cross to the Namib Desert, where Kolmanskop, a diamond boomtown, has been swallowed by sand. Once a symbol of wealth, its grand homes and ballrooms now fill with dunes, the desert moving in room by room. Wind pushes sand through every crack, transforming opulent interiors into surreal landscapes. Bathtubs and doorways emerge from golden waves, blurring the line between architecture and nature. Silence reigns, broken only by the wind's whisper. Kolmanskop is a powerful allegory. Our grandest creations are fleeting, and nature always reclaims its own. Here, the desert's patience outlasts human ambition. The town's story is a reminder of the impermanence of wealth. Grain by grain, the land endures. Deep within Cambodia's lush jungles, the ancient city of Angkor emerges as a breathtaking testament to the enduring relationship between history and nature. Here, the boundaries between civilization and wilderness blur, creating a landscape that feels both mysterious and timeless. Once the vibrant heart of the Khmer Empire, Angkor's magnificent temples were eventually abandoned, left to the mercy of the encroaching jungle. Over centuries, nature slowly reclaimed the stone, wrapping the ruins in a green embrace and transforming them into a living monument. At Top Rome, colossal trees spilled their roots over ancient walls, their trunks and branches weaving through the temple's corridors. These roots form living sculptures, merging the man-made with the wild in a display of nature's quiet power. Roots snake through crumbling doorways, prying apart centuries-old blocks. Yet, rather than destroying, they seem to cradle the ruins, holding them together in a delicate balance, a collaboration between stone and tree. The air here is thick with the scent of earth and incense, sunlight filtering through the canopy. The calls of birds and insects now fill the silence where ancient chants once echoed, creating a new kind of sacred music. In this place, stone and root are inseparable, each lending the other strength and beauty. The temple's carvings and the trees' twisting forms are now part of a single, evolving masterpiece. Angkor stands as a reminder that our greatest creations are shaped not just by human hands, but by how they endure and adapt to the forces of time and nature. Nature does not erase history here. It weaves it into its own story, allowing the past and present to coexist in harmony. Civilization and wilderness, forever bound together at Angkor, create a beauty that is both humbling and profound, a living legacy shaped by the hands of people and the slow, patient work of the jungle. Off Japan's coast lies Hashima, or Battleship Island, a fortress of concrete once packed with miners and families. For decades, this tiny island was a world unto itself, bustling with life, echoing with the laughter of children and the clatter of industry. Its silhouette, resembling a warship, stood as a symbol of Japan's rapid modernization and industrial might. But when coal lost its value, and the mines closed, the island was abandoned almost overnight. Thousands left behind their homes, belongings, and memories, leaving a vertical city to the mercy of the sea and the elements. Typhoons and salt air have battered the buildings for decades, tearing at the walls and windows, exposing the intimate spaces of vanished lives. Schoolbooks, shoes, and toys still linger in the shadows, silent witnesses to a lost community. Yet even here, life returns. Plants sprout from rooftops, pushing through cracks in the concrete as if reclaiming what was always theirs. Trees grow in living rooms, their roots twisting through forgotten floors, turning empty apartments into wild, green sanctuaries. and green slowly overtakes gray, as ivy and moss creep up the walls, softening the harsh lines of concrete with a living tapestry. Hashima is a stark vision of a post-human world, where nature's siege is slow but relentless. The island's silence is broken only by the wind and the distant crash of waves, as if the earth itself is reclaiming its space. The island stands as a haunting monument to the rise and fall of industry, a place where ambition once soared and now only echoes remain. It's a chilling reminder that even our strongest creations, no matter how grand, are no match for time and the elements. The seawall crumbles, the buildings decay, and the ocean slowly reclaims its territory. Nature's reclamation is sometimes gentle, a soft green blanket, and sometimes a grinding siege, as storms and salt relentlessly wear down what remains. In the end, green shoots always emerge from the ruins, a quiet promise that life, in some form, will always find a way back. In Pennsylvania, the town of Centralia sits atop a fire that's burned underground since 1962. This fire, ignited by a landfill burn gone wrong, has been smoldering beneath the surface for decades, creating a haunting and surreal landscape. Once thriving, the community was slowly emptied as smoke and toxic gases seeped from the earth. The air became unbreathable and the ground unstable, forcing residents to leave their homes and businesses behind. Streets buckled, homes vanished, and the government relocated nearly everyone. The once bustling town turned into a ghost town, with only a few stubborn residents choosing to stay behind. Today, only a few houses remain, surrounded by meadows and young forests reclaiming the land. Nature is slowly but surely taking over, erasing the traces of human habitation. The famous graffiti highway cracks open, wildflowers and saplings pushing through the asphalt. This once popular road now serves as a canvas for graffiti artists and a testament to nature's resilience. Centralia's story is one of invisible forces, an underground fire driving people away, allowing nature to return. The town's eerie silence is punctuated by the occasional hiss of steam escaping from the ground. The town is being erased, lot by lot, as woodland takes over. The foundations of homes and buildings are slowly being swallowed by the encroaching forest. It's a stark reminder of the consequences of our actions and the Earth's power to heal. The signs warning people to stay away are a testament to the dangers that still lurk beneath the surface. Here, nature's reclamation is quiet, steady, and inevitable. The slow but relentless march of greenery is a powerful symbol of renewal and the enduring strength of the natural world. On China's Shaanxi archipelago, Hutuan is a village transformed into a living tapestry. Once home to fishermen, it was abandoned as residents sought better lives elsewhere. Now, every building is draped in thick vines and lush greenery, the village nearly invisible beneath its leafy shroud. From afar, it looks like sculpted green hills. Up close, houses and doorways emerge from the foliage. Hutuan is an accidental paradise, where nature's vitality has woven human structures into the landscape. It's a story not of tragedy, but of quiet surrender and renewal. Here, the human footprint becomes the framework for a breathtaking work of natural art. In southern Italy, the medieval town of Krakow clings to a craggy hill abandoned after landslides made it unsafe. Freed from human life, Krakow is now ruled by wind, sun, and Mediterranean flora. Wildflowers and grasses carpet the ancient streets, and fig trees sprout from crumbling hearths. The stonework of towers and churches serves as trellis for climbing plants and perches for birds. Krakow is a place where history surrenders gracefully to the landscape. It stands as a collaboration between what was built and what nature nurtures. Here, beauty emerges from the union of ruin and renewal. In France, Oradour-sur-Glane stands as a solemn memorial to a wartime atrocity. Preserved as it was left after a 1944 massacre, the village is a place of reflection and remembrance. Nature's reclamation here is gentle. Grass grows in the nave of the church, ivy climbs schoolhouse walls. Wild roses bloom beside rusted tram tracks, birds nest in blackened homes. The landscape is softened, not erased by nature's touch. Oradour-sur-Glane is a living requiem, where life quietly returns amid tragedy. The silence is broken only by birdsong and the rustle of leaves. Here, resilience and remembrance intertwine. In the Bay of Bengal, Ross Island was once a colonial hub, now overtaken by the tropical jungle. Earthquakes and war led to its abandonment, and banyan and fig trees have since enveloped its grand buildings. Roots cascade through arches, turning Victorian architecture into a surreal labyrinth. The chief commissioner's bungalow and the old church are now gripped by colossal trees. Wildlife roams freely, and the island is a vivid illustration of how quickly nature reclaims. Here, the jungle is always waiting to return. Ross Island is a powerful reminder of the impermanence of human presence. On Cyprus, Varosha was once a glamorous resort, abandoned after conflict in 1974 and sealed off for decades. Behind fences, hotels crumble and shop windows gather dust, frozen in time. Nature, indifferent to politics, has begun to reclaim the city. Sea turtles nest on empty beaches, plants crack the asphalt and bougainvillea spills over balconies. Varosha is a poignant symbol of division and the quiet persistence of nature. Its reclamation is slow, visible just beyond the fence. The city stands as a testament to both human conflict and the patient return of the wild. No matter the barriers, nature always finds a way. Thank you for joining this journey through the world's reclaimed places. We've seen cities fade, deserts advance, and jungles entwine with history, each story a testament to nature's enduring power. If these stories inspire you, please subscribe and help us continue sharing the world's quiet transformations. Your support allows us to explore and celebrate the resilience of our planet. Until next time, may you find beauty in the wild, resilient corners of our world.